Hey everybody, welcome back to this Think Business Live. Looking forward to talking with Brenda Meller of Meller Marketing.
Sorry, I had a sneezing dog. She's okay, Charlotte.
All right, it's good. It's good. It makes it real. Brenda, it's always great to talk to you. Just to share with everybody, you unlock the power of LinkedIn, and boy, do you do it great. You're my LinkedIn coach. I've been very grateful and appreciative of everything you've done and taught and continue to teach me. Today, can we talk about what's new on LinkedIn that people need to kind of be in the know about?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot that's happening with LinkedIn right now. They're doing little changes behind the scenes. One of the newer things is LinkedIn Audio. And if you have not yet been invited to a LinkedIn Audio event, you will at some point. This is a feature, John, that they're rolling out to folks that are part of this content creator community. And people have been kind of pre-vetted to be in this beta test group of rolling out with LinkedIn Audio. Are you familiar, John, with Clubhouse? Were you a Clubhouse user? Or?
Yeah, you know what? I a little bit. I never loved Clubhouse. It seemed like there was a lot of people just bragging.
Yeah, it certainly could be used that way.
Yeah.
What I liked about Clubhouse, and I was a heavy user last year, and I kind of dwindled as the year went on.
Yeah.
But it gave us the opportunity to hear people's voices, and you got access to people live. Like you could be in a room with like a major thought leader or a celebrity even, and hear from them live.
Yeah.
And
I did enjoy that piece of it too. Yeah.
Yeah, and we can't do that in podcasts. I mean, we can listen to podcasts, but it's like a near live type of an experience. So, what I like about LinkedIn Audio is it's taking that experience, which a lot of people are doing on Clubhouse, and it's keeping it within the LinkedIn platform. So it's kind of the same as a LinkedIn Live, like we're doing right now, where
Right.
people can join in. But the difference is they're only hearing audio. So when you invite me as a co-host in your audio event, John, we would just both be on audio. We wouldn't have video.
Yeah.
And it does give the ability for people to come up from the audience, to come up on stage, similar to Clubhouse, and we can have some interaction. So that's one of the newer features. If you haven't been invited to a LinkedIn Audio event yet, you will. And when you get invited to one, pop in, check it out. I think it's a great way of interacting. You can get to know people, and you don't have to leave the platform, I think is one of the cool features too.
Yeah, that is cool. When will it be kind of, streamed, streamlined for everybody?
That's a great question. I've noticed that the beta test is just starting to roll out within the past few months. It is not LinkedIn Audio is not available to everyone. Like even I don't have access to do LinkedIn Audio myself, but I've had several LinkedIn trainers and coaches and people in the beta test who've been involved who've asked me to come on with them. So
Yeah.
as a beta tester, they're not really disclosing when it's going to roll out, but my understanding is they're working out the wrinkles, and then eventually we'll be rolling out to a larger group.
Yeah. Well, it's good to be in the know and in a way ahead of real time that it is coming, to figure out, how to utilize it best for your business to maybe help grow your business. How would a client connect with you, Brenda, to learn like, hey, this is a feature. How do I use it for my business? What does it mean for me, et cetera, et cetera?
Yeah, absolutely. You could just, if you're connected with me on LinkedIn, you could message me. If we're not yet connected, go to my profile. You're going to notice follow is the default button. If you follow me, you can see my updates and posts. But if you click on the three dots or the more button, you'll see an option to personalize an invite or connect with me. And then you can message me on LinkedIn. And if you are interested in coming to an audio event, let me know. And the next time I'm invited, I will be sure to invite you to come along with me.
Great. It's great. There's so many new things. And I know LinkedIn will beta test. And then in the case of stories, they beta tested it. And then I think they got rid of it. I mean, I don't see it anymore. Yeah.
Mhm.
Which I think was good. I think it was taken away from the platform a little bit.
Yeah.
It was taken away from the platform.
It's interesting how all the platforms are kind of borrowing techniques from others. And LinkedIn was within stories, they were kind of borrowing Instagram stories and
Right.
Facebook stories.
Yeah.
And I think what they found, and they were only testing a segment, like not everybody had it, and you could only use it if you had it, but not everybody had it. And
Yeah.
I think a lot of us were frustrated because we wanted to be able to see the stories after 24 hours and they went away.
Yeah.
So it just didn't quite work within
I
how
agree.
LinkedIn users are using it.
Yeah. I was using it. I had access to it. I don't know how, but I used it, and then, but it wasn't the same.
Yeah.
Brenda Meller, always a pleasure. We're going to continue this conversation. Appreciate you as always. Think community. LinkedIn is a very powerful tool. It is for my business. I generate a lot of business from LinkedIn. I know many people do, of all size companies. And it's something that if you don't understand it, you need to. Brenda, you've been a great coach for me with LinkedIn and continue to be. Don't hesitate to reach out to Brenda to help you. Brenda, we'll continue this talk. Thank you so much.
Thank you, John. It's been a pleasure.